Okay. Okay. On period. Periana to the period. What's good, everybody? What's popping, y'all? It's the official King Pain, and this is the home of the lituation, where it is always lit. And today is like every day here in the home of the lituation is motherfucking lit. Okay, I have a special treat for you guys today. I have an exclusive interview for you guys today. Okay, make sure that you guys are sharing this live, liking this video, subscribe with all your notifications turned on. And once you've done all those things, go ahead and drop some crowns in the comments. Okay, and make sure that you guys are showing a lot of love for IKE ARRAY from Chasing Atlanta. It's up and it is stuck directly after these commercial breaks. She runs for that money, you know she a bore. Paying your needs, but she can take a look. Taking that ass till she can't no more. Drop that, break that, wiggle that back. Break that, work that, break that back. Break that back. Bend your knees till you can't no more. Put money on the floor, give me some more.
My mom said I need to do something with my hair, otherwise I gotta get it all cut off.
We booked an appointment at Style Kings at the barbershop. Let's go.
Do you want fabulous hair? Are you looking for a product strong enough to tame your 4C hair?
Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, you don't have no more leave-in conditioner?
Give me that. I know you did not use my Style King leave-in conditioner.
Are you looking to knock the dust off them dreads? For a product that will rejuvenate and strengthen your hair, increase hair growth and shine, and smells great? Well, then you're in the right place. For the long, beautiful, healthy hair you deserve, choose Style King. Perfect on all hair types. Available online at theofficialkingpain.net. Get you some style today. Oh, and your mom called said she needs some more conditioner. Okay. Ooh. Okay, on Periana to the period. What's good, everybody? What's popping, y'all? It's the official King Pain, and this is the home of the lituation where it is always lit, period. The one and only dust-free zone. Yay. Where there's no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, pissy, or pussy assholes allowed, okay? Don't come over here on no pussy ass shit, or my mods will escort your dusty ass out, okay? Yes, mods, okay? Make sure everyone is paying their admission, okay? Yes, make sure that everyone is liking this video because it don't cost them motherfucking thing, okay? If they don't want to like this video, escort their dusty ass out that way. And oh, shit. Oh, well, without further ado, okay, on period. I be feeling like I be having my guests wait backstage for so long, okay, on period. Let me go ahead and get them up here without further ado, okay? You guys show Ike, okay? Voice of Array, a lot of love in the comments, okay? Yay. Yay.
Okay. What's up?
Boy.
What's happening? I'm so glad to be here. This is like our first time meeting, huh?
Yeah, this is our first time meeting.
It's good to be here.
Yes, it's unfortunate we have to meet under these circumstances, but hopefully, you know, we get to link up in the future, okay, and turn up, okay, on period, because I'm all about the turn up, period. But you know, the reason that I called you here is because your name has been, you know what I'm saying, ringing bells in the palace, okay? Yes, Voice of Array has been in some mess lately.
Really?
Oh, I'm glad you got your tea. Yes, he did. Wow. Yes, you're obviously a tea sipper because this season, you've been giving all the girls nicknames. Okay, Taraji P. Henson, Viola J. Davis, Leonardo DiCaprio, Wilma from Flintstone. Like, it is a lot of Ike is definitely a necessary addition to the cast. Okay, we love you, Ike. Your voice is amazing. There's just the performances are stellar. So before we get into the mess, okay, why don't you tell the people who is Ike, okay, and what does Ike do?
Of course. Well, thank you. That was quite an intro. I appreciate you having me on today. I don't know. You know what? I still see myself as just a little country boy from a small town in Louisiana. You know, my talent, my gifts were too big for my environment, so I packed it all up and I headed to Atlanta for more opportunities with music. And I've been here now since 2015. And I thought I was coming for just music, but now I'm, doing web reality, do a little voiceover acting, do a little, I got a business now. So, I came here to get the bag.
You have to do what you got to do to support your dream. Okay. And is your dream supporting supporting the, providing enough financially? Are you paying your bills solely off your dream, or are you working also?
No, I actually have a career. So almost 4 years now. I work in the private sector. I work in healthcare technology. Almost 4 years.
I know that's right.
Yeah. So, got a good job. But no, I have my of course, my business as well and my music. So multiple streams of income.
Good job. Amazing voice and a side hustle. Let's talk about the socks. What's going on with the
Mhm.
socks? I hear that they're like top of the line quality.
I'm gonna have to send you
Okay.
some. They the
Ah,
best. I'm
these are socks. Anybody want to send me stuff? I gotta just start hitting my address out. I can't hear. Just send it. Just send it. I gotta
Yeah,
have some
I'm
more.
gonna send you some. I my socks are they so comfortable. They're comb cotton, so they're not 100% cotton. So they're finer. You know what I'm saying? They're more durable. They absorb sweat. They could be worn casual, dressy. So I'm gonna send you a pair. Let you review them.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have to put some on some of my models because I love socks. Okay, on
Oh
Pure. And
yeah,
I'm looking for models, okay, lituation models, okay, on Pure, just
I saw
to
that.
create that vibe that I give,
Mhm.
when I'm out and about here in LA. But this is not about what I got going on. What is inspiring these performances this season?
Well, it just depends on which performance you're talking about. I like to give a little variety because that's what my name means. Array means variety. So I don't always want to do the same thing. I'll sing. Sometimes I'll rap. I'll do a cover or I'll do one of my songs. So it just depends on the crowd and what type of
Let's talk about the rap. Let's talk about the rap because you did this one rap, right? I think you was paying homage to Nicki Minaj, and you said something about eating Rico Cassadines and Rico with a case ass off of a platter. Is this something that you think about frequently?
Is that what I said?
Something
What's
like
something like that?
that. I asked Rico what it felt like to hear that. Like, is that the first time he's heard that, or are you it was just for musical purposes?
Well, it was a remix of Young Miami. She did a song called Rap Freaks, and she named people in the industry. So I did ATL Freaks, and I named, people on the scene. And, that was the line, Rico and Rico want to eat them up. King
Ooh,
Pain, come on now.
ooh. And you said something about being a top in that song.
Yeah, I tell the truth in all my songs.
I tell the truth, shame the devil. I know that's right. Ah! Okay. And relationship status single.
Single, yep.
Oh, you single?
I'm definitely single, all the way
Well,
single.
what was all that flack that you was giving Drew Friday?
What flag was I giving flag now? What
Oh,
did
we're
I
gonna
say?
talk about it. We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about it. We jumping the gun. We jumping the gun here. Okay. Oh, I thought there was a man. That's what we're saying. So you got introduced to us as Cameron's good girlfriend, good coochie Cam. That's the way we know him. Allegedly, that's the way. That's his what. That's
The
his name
coochie.
around
Is it?
town.
Oh Lord.
But you said that you know him by another name, Cameron Nisha, Latanisha Sweat.
That's
Why
my
don't
girl.
you tell us how he got that name?
Some days she's Camriana, some days she's Carmen, Carmeniqua, Cameron Tisha, just whatever I feel.
Ooh,
That's literally like my family. I met him. He was one of my first friends I met in 2015. And we've been friends for almost 7 years.
absolutely. And throughout the season, people was, coming out to you. Okay, you were receiving some slack for being Cam's good Judy. Okay, what was that like?
I guess you're talking about Jay,
Taraji P. Henson.
Taraji P. Henson. Yeah. I get what he tried to do. I guess I was the closest thing to Cameron at the time. So he was trying to get a message through to him. I was going to take my girl that message regardless. You know what I'm saying? But my thing to him was like, don't talk to me. Like, let that not be your reaction to come to me when something's been done to you by somebody else.
Absolutely, but she knew Cameron too. Like you said, you seen her at Cameron's house multiple times, 5 times. You said at least 5 times.
At least 5 times.
Okay, and they was fucking, they was having sex. Uh, look, he says that you're lying. Okay, are you sure that you seen him at the house, or were you just fed that storyline by Cameron?
Jay said that I was lying about seeing him by Cameron's house.
He says you only see him there one time and one
That's
time
not true.
only.
I've seen him at a brunch Cameron's had. I've seen him at a kickback. I've seen him at a birthday party. a few other times just for like kickbacks. When Cameron throws stuff, he invites everybody that he knows. So I wasn't saying I was seeing him there doing some crazy shit. I done seen him there more than I done seen him in the streets. That's all I was saying. I ain't got a lot about
My.
that. Shit, he ain't did me nothing.
And how did Willa get the nickname Wilma?
How did she get that nickname? Wasn't she acting like a Flintstone in that scene?
My. Not Wilma from the Flintstones. What's your smoke? What's your smoke for Wilma? She was also sending messages as well. What's the thing with people sending messages this season? She was telling your girlfriend Drew
I'm single. I just told you I was single.
to send you a message. And what happened? Did she get the message? Did you put her out? Why was she so mad?
I don't know why Willa was. Let me tell you that whole situation, right? Between Troy and Wayne was between Troy and Wayne. My thing was I didn't understand why she was so passionate about something that one did not have anything to do with her and was between two people that she had just met. I didn't understand that. And I actually approached not it, which I saw was the most entertaining part, how editing will do. But when her and Wayne started to get into it, I was like, baby, don't you think you should just kind of let them do their own thing, let that be between them? And I guess she didn't like that because she was already kind of on 10. So then she started screaming at me. So what y'all saw is from that point, she started screaming at me and I'm gonna scream back. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
So you and Willa got into a screaming match.
a
I don't
screaming.
think we've seen that on camera. What was y'all
Yeah.
screaming about?
Y'all seen it? Just because I don't think she liked that I interfered with. She don't like that I press her on it. I was just like, well, what do they have to do with you? And she was like, oh, well, they was at my house. They was at my house. And I was like, well, y'all should have kept that at your house. You come here with all of that. So she just didn't like my delivery, I guess.
Absolutely. Did you ask her to leave, or she left on her own
Nah.
recognizance?
She just decided to leave. They could have stayed there and screamed. That's why I didn't have a problem with nobody arguing in the Airbnb that I had got. So I'm just like, okay. She decided to leave. I guess it was too much for her.
My. Yeah, it's been a lot going on. So because she was acting irate, because she was very passionate at your sock event, you dubbed her Wilma. Okay, you coined her Wilma from the Flintstones.
Wilma from the Flintstones.
Yes. You also coined another phrase this season, beefed out. Okay. Can you tell us what beefed out means? And are you beefed out with anyone on the show?
Oh yeah, beefed out. Do people not know what that means? I asked Cameron, was he beefed out? I was wondering when he was telling me the situation between him and Troy. I was like, okay, so pretty much I was asking him, is it something small or are y'all like beefed out? Like are y'all beefing with each other? And your question is, am I beefed out with someone on the cast right now? Besides Willa, as you know, from what y'all have seen, I can't really answer that. I just gotta say stay tuned.
My. So IKE ARRAY is beefing with Willa. My.
Allegedly.
So allegedly. So word on the street is you are the one that's been creating all of these clips.
Oh, what clips?
Exactly. Where's the clips at? Where's the clips? Why'd you take the clips down? We love them clips. Where's the clips? We need the clips.
Oh, those
Okay.
clips. I'm gonna create a clip.
If you're gonna take them down, you need to just email them to me, inbox them. I'll leave them up for the people to see them. Okay, they want to see the clips. I was gonna pull it up for the people to see during the interview. I was like, because in one of the clips you said that you were just trying to clear your name. So I was like, oh, I got to bring Ike up here so he could clear his name.
Right. Well, I don't like to leave too much foolishness on my page. I left it up for 24 hours because it was the day after the show had premiered, but I don't want nobody important to come to my Instagram and maybe looking for some music and see that foolishness and be like, oh, he in crazy shit, So I did what needed to be done, and that's why I'm here today to clear my name. Whatever questions you got, I got to answer for it.
Absolutely, I know that's right. So exactly, you're just trying to clear your name. So when it comes to clearing your name, what exactly did you mean by that? Like, what part did you play in the bombs being dropped?
No, no. When I said I wanted to clear my name, it was to when Drew Friday, who you all know, she was saying that I made it seem like she was thirsty after me or something like that. So I had to roll a clip to show that that's not what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, because you've done confessionals. When you're in confessionals, you're either responding on a clip that you've seen or you're answering a question from the producer. So the producer asked me, how do you feel about when Drew Friday flirts with you? So me, I restated the question because, you know, it's for a confessional. So I said, well, when Drew flirts with me, dot, 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 I feel that it's endearing. You know, I don't ever take it serious. She's a nice girl. It's all love. That's literally what I said. So I don't know what about that scream that she was thirsty. I just did not understand that. So I was gonna clear my name because I wasn't trying to make it seem like she wanted me and she wanted to like, nah, it wasn't none of that.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, a lot of people were under the impression that something was going on between you and Drew, as if the
No.
flirting was mutual.
Let me
Drew,
explain.
Drew came up here and said that you was flirting with her as well. She said, let's be very clear. Ike was flirting with me as well.
Let me explain something, King Payne. And you know, I got to speak to the viewers about this as well because we've weaponized this word flirt as if it means we're going to get married or as if it means we're going to go look for houses together, or if it means we're going to the adoption agency and get some children. By definition, I'm flirty with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I could recall the time where Rico with a K was looking good and I was like, damn, Rico, you look good. Let me get your number. Technically that is flirting. You know what I'm saying? What he did, felt good about it, laughed about it, said something sly back, and went on about his day. Kendra, anytime Kendra sees me, she be like, "What's up, baby daddy?" And what I'm gonna say, "What's up, baby mom?" And I give her a hug and a peck on the cheek, peck on the neck, and keep it moving. None of these people feel like they gotta go into their confessional the next day and be like, "Big Daddy Ike, my man." So technically, I flirt with anybody. Anybody who look good, I'm gonna tell them they look good. If you look beautiful, I'm gonna tell you you look beautiful. You looking good today, baby. Look, you a queen. Keep your head up. What is the big fucking deal around the word flirt? Like, what is it? He was flirting with me. Okay, so what? What does that mean? Did you get a ring out of it? Did you get a date out of it? None of that. Because when it came down to her, well, the narrative that I'm leading her on, nobody knows this is an exclusive right now. She actually asked to go on a date with me on the show, and I said no. If I would have said yes, that would have been considered leading her on, knowing that I had no interest in developing anything serious with her. I said no because it wasn't that. Okay?
My.
So they
Allegedly,
weaponized this
she
word
thought
flirt.
that when you invited her to the studio, the sock shoot or whatever, and you wanted to have this, she thought it was gonna be like y'all going on a date.
No, she didn't think that. She couldn't have possibly ever thought that because I told her that wasn't going down. And who?
So let's back up a little bit. Let's go back to your soccer event. Okay, your soccer event went left. Okay, you decided you wanted to play an icebreaker. Okay, what was going through your mind? Who did somebody tell you to play? Like, why did you want? I could tell you from reality show history. Okay, icebreakers never work. Okay, why did you want to play an icebreaker?
Well, see, you have more experience than me. You know, this is my first time coming into this group. I'm still a new person, a part of the group. So I was like, okay, let me find out more about these people. It was no ill intentions. I didn't think it was gonna go left. Some of the questions y'all didn't see was like somebody asked, "What do you see yourself in 5 years?" Like it started off really good. I don't think it's my fault that people decided to ask shady questions. So now I know going forward that might not be the best thing to do.
Absolutely. So then after your soccer event, you performed at Drew's benefit event. And it sort of seemed like you were like being highlighted as like, her man, eye candy, maybe trophy or something. What I want to know is, when did things become weird between you and Drew? Like, what, you you started off flirty. Why did you want to make things clear? Like, what made you want to like be very clear and let her know, like, girl, that's not what's going on?
Yeah. So to answer your question about being highlighted as her man, I don't think that happened. like I tell everybody, unless you hear it from me, then it's not going on. When did it start to get weird, you asked? Okay, so at one point I had a conversation with Drew, and I told her that I was talking to somebody, and it was starting to get sick. Fuck, I said that in the confessional. I definitely said that in the confessional. So that's why I said in my confessional, sometimes it's starting to get weird because now I'm talking to somebody. And I think her response to that was, well, if I see him, I'm gonna tell him that that you my man or something like that. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. Because the thing is, he was supposed to come to another event that y'all haven't seen yet. And I think she made a comment. And here's the thing. I know it was a playful comment, where if I see him, I'm gonna let him know that blah blah blah. Look, I'm all good. I'm easy. I'm answering confessional questions and going about my day. I'm not dwelling on none of this. She's a nice girl, like she said we were or friends, and it just is what it is. It's all love. But I'm gonna tell the truth as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, so she's at your studio, and you decide that you guys need to have a sit down. Well, you had just got done performing at Rico's listening party, and you kind of called Rico out about some comments he was making about Drew, um, which kind of put you on in like in like the middle of it, put you again. You're in this weird spot, as a friend. You know what I'm saying? You keep getting caught in the middle of these friendship triangles.
Mm-hmm.
So you decide that, oh, I need to have these two sit down. I don't want to be in it. Right.
That is the story. Yes, that's the story. Yeah, I guess you could say that's the story.
You do realize that, that kind of puts you in it, right?
It puts me in it because I'm gonna tell you, it's with me is really slippery slope because I'm kind of the new person. I get along with everybody. There are sides that have been established, but shit, I like both sides. I ain't got a problem with nobody. So by this point, I do consider both of them friends. So it's kind of hard hearing things on this side and hearing things on that side. So
But
of
at this
course,
point, you and Drew are just a little bit. You're a little bit more than friends because he's like your wifey, sort of.
who did you heard me say that at all? When did I
You
say
have to
that?
make it clear before you settle down. Like, I'm talking to somebody, so don't feel no type of way about what's about to happen next. You kind of like prepped her for it.
You think
Is that
so?
what you? That's what it's giving me. Because right before you set her up and you ambushed her with Rico, you let her know, like, I'm talking to somebody and it's getting serious. So we got to kind of calm down on all of the flirting.
Well, those two things were not related. I wanted to, and it wasn't an ambush. Now, by now, you saw the clips that I posted, and you see that she clearly said she knew about it. So,
She
was it
says she
really
knew.
an ambush? Then she said, she actually admitted that she knew about it before me. So,
So when she got up and she stormed off, that was just really good acting.
hey, I'm not a movie critic, so I couldn't, I don't have a.
Okay. Ooh.
I love
Ooh,
it.
I don't be a part of that fake shit. I really don't.
Hey,
So what was said? Okay, because it was so unclear. Rico was talking over Drew. Drew was yelling. What was said? Who said what? Was there a bomb? Did Rico say what? Rico with a K said what? Like, what was said? Did you get anything? Because I didn't get nothing.
let me tell you, thinking about it, even watching it back, I'm like, damn, that all of that shit really happened. I think at that point it became a semantics game because as we heard at the Troy's event when Dominique and Rico got to tussling, we heard there was this bomb. So now I sit them down to talk about the bomb. And now we're talking about dry highs, dry hellos. Now we're talking about heart to hearts in the bathroom. And mysteriously, now we ain't mentioning no bombs. So I
Who?
don't know. And Rico with a K got on the phone, and I still don't really know what he said because the thing is, after Troy's event, when he was pulled into it and asked, did Rico say that to him? He said, no, Rico didn't. So look, I don't know. The sit down, I don't know if that accomplished anything. I tried though. Shit.
No, I don't think it accomplished anything. I think it actually put you in the middle of some shit that you really didn't have to be in the middle of.
So
Okay,
do you
you
think
could
I
have been.
was messy? Do you think I was messy, campaign?
I,
Or do
I
you?
do I do think it made you look messy because you really could have just stayed out of it. You could have just let them run into each other when they ran into each other. You didn't have to facilitate the sit down.
You right. You right.
It
But
didn't have nothing to do with you per se, except for the fact that you got in this group. Sometimes you have to hear about stuff over and over and over, and you would prefer for it just to be over. So in your mind, you felt like, okay, if I sit these two down, we don't have to hear about this anymore.
right.
In all actuality, what you did was make it more. You added fuel to the fire. So now it's like, okay, we're hearing about this shit all the time now. Like, it had the
But
opposite effect.
but I do want people to pay attention to all of the elements now that they've been introduced as well. So am I messy when she knew about it all along and I didn't even know about it? Like think about it, it's a TV show. It came out of her mouth that I found out about it that day. And if we just want to be clear, I found out about it a few hours before he actually showed up. So the fact that she knew about it a week ago, how does that make me a bad friend? Why didn't you ask me if I'm such a good friend? Why didn't you say, oh, you got cancer and I'm planning on blah, blah, blah? But you rather test me as a friend? I don't think that's no friend. Like she talking
Oh,
about real friend, but you should have just asked me straight up. And you would have found out that I didn't even know about it. So that's another story. I'm trying to watch my words because it's a TV show and I can't say too much. So
my. So it
you know how
seems
this
like
goes.
you were the one that was set up.
My.
My, my. Oh, because next you told Drew that the reason you want to have to sit down is because as her friend, she just you didn't know that she was into all this shit. She can't be just jumping into shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna ask you, do you feel like you jumped into this situation, but you kind of was thrown into the situation because you didn't know it was happening until you showed up that day.
I'll answer that two ways. Right. So on the one hand, the reason I don't feel like I jumped into it is because now I have two friends talking to me about the situation on a daily. So I don't consider that me jumping into it. I consider them placing it in my lap. You get what I'm saying? But like you said, I didn't know about it, so I was kind of thrown into it, so to speak. But I did want to have the conversation with her anyway, because off camera, I would tell her, I'm like, okay, you kind of jumping into this, kind of establishing your side, wanting everybody to know you team Dominique, and it's kind of you creating unnecessary enemies. Kind of, and that was my whole thing with Willa. Like, let the two people that are involved handle this shit themselves, because I just don't understand the passion behind insert. Well, maybe she didn't insert because she claimed that he told her that. So maybe she was already in it. Look, I don't know. At this point, everything is just repetitive, and it's.
So you were sort of like mediating. You're mediating. You're in the middle. So
I was trying to mediate.
okay. Because Drew came up here and said that you made her feel like she cannot trust the LGBT community anymore.
Well, if that was the case, and this was another thing, if she was so hurt and it was such a horrible thing, it seems like she would not have continued a friendship with me. It's so ironic that we continued to talk almost on a regular basis, a weekly basis, like nothing had happened. And here we go a month, 2, 3 months afterward when the episode airs, and now you mad and you going on this campaign about blah blah blah. Well, where was this shit at when it happened in real life? Is this is really how you feel? Then you would have cut me off. You would have told me it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, why continue a friendship with somebody who supposedly did you wrong until the episode airs, and now you go so all of the shit seemed fake to me. That's why I just kind of stay to myself and I kind of remove myself. I ain't talk. I'm just chilling. Don't it seem like, doesn't that seem some, I'm glad I'm on, this is my first time like being able to speak my piece since that goddamn episode in that after show. And some of the fans and supporters send me little clips and stuff. If you were so hurt by that, you should have been hurt by it in real life and not waited months after when the
Ooh,
goddamn episode premiered. Because
my
I'm
my
real
my.
off camera.
Ooh, yeah. Sip your tea, Frey.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
So
afraid
would you
to.
say you're giving it like Drew is a little delusional? Would you say that she's delusional?
I don't want to get into adjectives, but Hey, I don't want to get into adjectives.
My. If the shoe fits. So what is this bomb? Is the bomb? Does the bomb ever get dropped? Okay.
What is the bomb? What is the bomb? And, I gotta say, stay tuned. Um, we I don't know. I can't say. Will the bomb get dropped? We halfway done. Keep watching.
My. So at this time, we're gonna get into our roll call. Okay. What I do is I shout out everyone name who's on the show, and you just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Yay. Feel free to get a little messy. Oh, okay. So T.S. Lil Kendra.
Oh God, the queen of rap. That's my baby mama. Like here I go flirting again. I flirt with everybody, I guess. I love Kendra. I'd love to see her growth. You may not get nothing messy out of me because I look, I genuinely like everybody. I love Kendra. She is the queen of this show.
That's just the cancer in us. I heard you say you were cancer. I'm a cancer too.
I
Period.
heard you
When's
say
your birthday?
June 28th.
Ooh,
When is
okay.
yours?
June 26th.
Oh, come on. All right.
We close.
Team Cancer.
Period. So what about Oliver Twist?
Oliver Twix. I did not think that I was gonna like Oliver because I thought he was too goddamn loud, too goddamn animated. But he's really cool. I look at him as a hustler. He chases the bag. Okay, so yeah, Oliver is cool.
I know that's right. Cameron Sweat or Cameronisha Laytonisha Sweat. I know that's right.
Cameron Lataniqua. That is my
Lataniqua.
that's my brother. Like he get on my goddamn nerves. I love him. I hate him. I can't do nothing with him. That's like family for life. That's like literally my brother.
Absolutely. Dominique.
Okay.
Ooh, lost for words, huh? Ooh, he started saying letters. Okay, he said, I lost for words. I have nothing to say.
Here is the thing. It's such a contrast with who we see him as on TV and who he is in real life. Love him in real life. He's such a sweetheart and so down to earth. But I be watching the show as a fan, and I'm like, oh Lord, why, Dominique? Why did you say that? Why did you get
Ooh,
involved? Why did you start that? So I like Dominique in real life. I just don't like him as a fan of the show.
my.
Not I don't like him. I just
Oh.
don't like some of his ways and decisions.
Okay, he's not your fave on the show as a fan.
No.
Okay, absolutely. What about Wayne DePayne?
Oh God, Wayne. Out of everybody, I think out of all of the older cast, he's welcomed me the most. Like he's just such a sweetheart. I want to see more of Wayne. He has so much inside of him. So I'm glad he kind of stepping out on his own and kind of establishing himself, away from the duo of him and Kendra. Love him.
Period. Rico with a K. You want to eat his ass and everything. So I know you don't have nothing bad to say about him.
All I can say is talented rapper. I think he's one of the leaders of the pack and is on the scene when it comes to like LGBTQ artists. So I respect him a lot musically. And
I
he's a
know that's
sweetheart.
right. I know that's right. Drew Friday.
Drew Friday. I'm gonna pass on that. No, I'm just playing. Drew Friday. Look, incredible drag performer. Like she said, I've heard her say that we were friends or friend. It's just is messy right now. I don't have too much.
Would you say that she's one of the girls that puts on for the camera?
Puts on for the camera. In a way, in a way, because I will say that I did not. Who she gave me, she was over the phone and through us getting to know each other off camera. I could not have imagined that's what she was going to be doing on camera. Just kind of insert team Dominic, team Troy, team.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
so she's just inserting herself everywhere.
I think so in some instances.
My. Oh, my. Troy.
Troy, that's my other Cancer brother. I think he's misunderstood. I kind of know how he feels in some situations because he is a Cancer, and we do have, trouble kind of explaining our emotions and stuff like that. So, I don't. Troy's been very welcoming to me. Right after Wayne, he's been the most welcoming out of all of the former cast.
Okay, absolutely. Absolutely. And Jay Moore.
Yeah, I'm good on Jay Moore.
Oop. No comment.
No.
Oh, he said I have no energy. Oh, Willa.
Willa, you know, talented cosmetologist, talented chef. I think she's like I said, I'm a fan of the show too. So I'm stepping out of cast member. She's a fan favorite. I think she's a breath of fresh air on this show.
So as a fan, you're not a fan of Jay Moore.
No, as a person, I'm not a fan of JMR. As
Ooh.
anything, shit. Keep watching.
My. Keep watching. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna be asking you to come back to the home of the Lituation.
I'll come back every week if you need me.
Oh, I know that's right. Period. What about Rico Cassadine?
Oh God, that is my brother. We knew each other in passing before the show, but the show has really allowed us to get to know one another. That is like I love him. I love him like family. I would do anything for him. I think he has so much inside of him to just be a star, and I'm glad that he got this opportunity to be on Chasing.
Absolutely, I know that's right. So that was the end of the roll call. At this time, I just got a couple more questions for you. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to come up here and ask Ike some questions. Okay, on period. So my next question for you, is there smoke at the reunion for Ike?
Ike is gonna be chilling. I'm sure that the couple questions that you asked me regarding Drew and regarding Willa, that's probably the only thing I'm gonna have to address. I'm pretty mellow for the rest of the season. From what
feel like there's gonna be something, some smoke. I'm predicting smoke between you and Jay Moore. The way that you just didn't want to go there, I feel like there's something very much so something there. So
I'm trying to see what I could say without saying. The way I'm gonna say this. No, the way I feel about him, it's from watching his interaction with others. So from that's just not anybody I would want to be my friend. I'll say it like that. So we don't have any personal smoke. I'm just good on him regarding things that I've seen and witnessed.
my, he's just not your type, not the type of girl that can sit next to you.
Not my type.
Absolutely. What's next for Ike?
What is next for Ike? I just dropped Hope He Can Fight, so I am just gonna push that single.
Oh, it's a good single too.
Thank you. You like it? You really like it?
Yes, I love it. Oh my goodness. I'm about to get you on one of my songs to start one of these days.
Oh, come on, we're gonna have to do something. Yeah, I'm just pushing that. I got some things I'm working on, like that I can't really speak on, but I'm trying to get that song into different avenues to kind of do something bigger than what it has done already. So that's my main focus. I don't want to focus on new music or like a project yet because the song is so goddamn good. And I want to really make sure it does what it needs to do on the radar.
I know that's right. You got a question from Tessa Jones. What's going on?
Oh, hey.
Hey, I just wanted to say I watch you, I like you. You on to something. You are on to something. I like you. I like Cassadine. I like Rico with a K. Keep up the good work. That's all I gotta say.
Sister, thank you so much. God bless you for those kind
words. Right.
I really appreciate it.
Have a good evening. Thank you, Official King Payne. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Thank you. I don't know how I miss Aaron Thomas. They said, what about Aaron Thomas?
Oh, Aaron Thomas, that's my brother. That's one of the few artists on the scene that I really respect, and I think that he can go the distance. I wish he would have gotten to show himself more, but he was just so busy, and I don't think he was tapped into reality mode. Like he was doing a lot of stuff, but he just wasn't calling the cameras. So he's a threat. Aaron is a threat. He really do his thing.
Okay, on period. And shout out to Cameron that was in the chat. Okay, on period. Who else is here? Hey Cam, good coochie Cam. I ain't never gonna forget that.
Good coochie Cam, what is that? Where does that come from?
Oh, I guess that's his nickname, girl. I was like, what?
Goodness.
Shout out to Diva One in the building. Yes.
Hey, Diva One.
Girl, see who else is up in here. Ooh. If anybody would like to come up and ask, you got another question. Okay. Miss Damn White, what's going on?
Girl, boy, I can't believe I'm on here. I can't believe I done did this shit. What's up from Little Rock, Arkansas? Damn, like you crying in the bitch. You ain't crying what it do.
Hey, what's going on?
I ain't want nothing. I just want to do this. See if I can get off. I'm so giddy right now. I'm driving.
You so sweet. You say you from Little Rock?
Huh?
You say you from Little Rock?
I'm driving right now. I can't even hear y'all real good. So I'll try to come back in when I stop.
All right.
Bye.
You got fans up there, Ike. She said, I just want to see if I can get up here. See, Ike.
That's so sweet.
Okay. Ooh. Carmel said, Ike, I wish you was here. Was a deep song. I lost someone years ago and it touched me.
Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you for tapping into it. That's the crazy thing about that song. I wrote the song after a breakup just to kind of heal. But it's crazy how many people reached out to me and say, hey, I feel this song because I just lost somebody. I just been through a divorce. My friend just moved across the country and I wish they were here. So the song really took on like a life of its own, and I didn't realize how relatable the message was. So thank you for tapping into it. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Speaking of your music, what inspired you to write Hope He Can Fight?
That's a good question. I need to come up with an answer to this because I've been asked it and I just don't know how to fucking answer it. It literally came out of nowhere. It's like 100% creativity. I didn't, you know what I will say? I have a playful relationship with one of my exes, and I remember telling him, I heard you got a new nigga. I'll beat that nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Just playing. I will beat the nigga up, but just playing. So I think that kind of played a part in it. But no, like I thought it was gonna be funny and people was gonna be able to tap into it and laugh at it. So
Aikisha, the name is right. No, you didn't.
See, that's the thing. That bitch be making up names for me too.
She made that up out of thin air.
Yeah, he be getting me just like I get him.
Let me find out you and Mizrahi.
It's endearing though when he does it. It's endearing.
Have you ever been a part of any houses?
Yes, I was a part of the House of Decatur. That's a Louisiana house. When I first got on the gay scene, I had a gay father. And my gay uncle, Kavan Decatur, was the one who introduced me to a stage. Like, I was performing alongside a drag showcase. I was the first live performer in Louisiana, a part of a showcase. And if it had not been for that moment, I would not know stage presence. I wouldn't know how to work a crowd. So, I started off as Aubrey McKinley Decatur, but then when I started performing, I became IKE ARRAY Decatur. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
You ever walked in any balls?
Oh no, she don't do that.
He said, "Oh no, she don't do that." Okay, period. If no one has any other questions for Ike, I'm gonna let him go. Okay, on period. I'm not gonna keep him around all day. Okay, on period, because y'all know time is money. Y'all got 2 minutes to click this link, or I gotta go.
Click the link. Click the link.
Click the link. Okay, how can the people find your socks?
Oh, okay. You can go to my website is thesockbox.com. It's spelled DA sockbox with 2 X's.com. Thesockbox.com.
Oh, and I see you got an Instagram as well. I've been dropping your Instagram link in the chat. If anybody would like to follow Ike, his Instagram link is right here in the chat. Definitely follow. I see he's on his way to 7K on Instagram. Okay, on period. So get over there and support.
I'm trying to.
Oh, go ahead. What you?
No, I was gonna say I think I had like 4K before chasing Atlanta, but the people been following, so I'm blessed by.
Ooh, I know that's right. Get that little influx right there.
Uh-huh.
Period. Yes. What new what new music is coming soon?
Ooh, you know, I'm kind of I have been writing secretly. I've been kind of writing. But my primary focus is Hope He Can Fight. Like I want to do a few things with that. I want to do a live performance version. I want to do a. I'm working on some visuals. People have been asking about visuals, so that's my next focus. Just kind of continuing to craft things to push Hope He Can Fight.
I know that's right. What about collaborations? Dream
Um,
collabs? Any coming up?
I try not to collab. Mm-mm.
I know
But
that's right.
I do have a song out with Rico Cassadine called Me. So he put me on his song. That was my first collab, actually.
My. Somebody talking about you got them blocked on Instagram. He could probably it's probably for a reason, friend.
Who said
It's probably
that?
I don't know. Somebody named Canto, Canti.
On Instagram. What did you do, baby? Tell the whole story.
Ooh.
I don't just be around here blocking
Yeah,
people.
I don't just be blocking people either. That's why I know it says you have to do something, friend, because
Right.
people don't just get blocked like that. Not on Instagram. They don't make it that easy.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's easy to block people, but who just goes around blocking people? You want
Right.
people to follow.
Exactly. I
Oh,
don't
you got a question. What's going on, Terrence?
Oh, look at Terrence. What's up?
Hey.
That's
Yeah.
my brother.
Uh-huh. I just wanted to say I'm enjoying the season. Uh, like I said a few months ago, a lot of people don't know I was sick. A few months ago, I was started watching it. I was in the hospital watching the first episode. I've been enjoying it. Uh, well, I love me some Hope He Can Fight because that's okay about at the right time. I love it.
Yes. Thank you,
It's
Terrence.
been yeah, it's been a journey, but and it's one thing people don't realize. Ike is a wonderful human being, and I know that for myself because he was the first one we called when I got sick because I was knocking at death's door,
My.
and my mama called him, and she told him, it's just like it's just so he's so genuine, and if anybody can say something else negative about that, I can't agree with that.
I know that's right.
It's all love, Terrence. That's my brother. Thank you for saying those. Look, I gotta call you. I know I gotta call. I gotta call you back. But thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you so much for coming up here,
I appreciate it, Terrence.
Terrence.
All right.
All right.
Boy.
Oh, someone said, "What advice I will give Ike going into the first reunion?" I would say,
Give me some.
I would say, it's a timed event. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not all day. So if you have something to say, get it off your chest because you'll leave feeling. That's why I did. That's why I created this show because I left the reunion feeling like
You
I
were
didn't.
chilling
I
at
didn't.
the reunion. I remember
I
you
was
just kind of
chilling. I
chilling.
was chill. I was because I knew I felt like that I was gonna have my moment. So I was letting everybody have theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like the girls were talking, the girls were girly. So I let them do what they was doing. And me and Andre, we had so many moments on the show where we are going, at it. You figure that this will be a discussion at the reunion. Like, why wasn't this discussed?
Right.
So
That's
we ran
crazy.
out of time. So be very aware of the time and like if you have the opportunity to say what you need to say it because the girls are all looking for camera time.
Wow.
Okay. So that and that's what ended up happening at my reunion. The girls was fighting over camera time, fighting for a moment, inserting themselves every opportunity they can get. Like it's gonna be hard getting through the reunion because there's gonna be girls that are inserting themselves every second. Like anything that said, they like D Hawkins at the reunion. He just kept on like D Hawkins, shut up already. Like girl, be quiet, girl. Is it your wig, girl?
I was feeling like that too. Like D Hawkins, please
be quiet, okay? So we can get through this. So by the time they got to me and Andre, it was the last 5 minutes, and it was time to go. So yeah, so I would say again, just say it with your chest. because you know they can be trying to talk over you and all of that. So,
Right.
yeah,
That's good advice.
Mhm.
Are you coming back?
What? Come back where?
Are they doing a
Are
something?
they?
Wait, I just thought no, what?
What? I thought the same thing happened to Chase in LA that happened to Chase in Dallas.
Not from what I heard.
What you hear, friend?
Lord, I hope I ain't talking too much. I thought I just assumed, well, maybe I just assumed that you can't talk about it. Look, I don't know.
Talk about what? I don't know what you
So there's not a season 2 going on?
A season what?
Okay, let me leave it alone, child. I don't know.
Okay, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, and y'all make sure that you guys share the video. We've had IKE ARRAY from Chasing Atlanta in the motherfucking building. Okay, how iconic, how explosive, how legendary. Okay, hashtag explosive. They have been having an explosive season, and I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to have IKE back. Okay, on period. Yay.
I will come back anytime. Thank you so much for having me. You are a star. I appreciate you letting me come onto your platform and share this energy. I'm going to continue to watch you.
Thank you. I will continue to support you as well. I'm definitely going to inbox you the address for my socks.
Oh,
okay,
please do. I'll send you some.
Yes, I gotta send Rico my address too. He's supposed to send me a sweater or something.
Get all the merchandise.
All the merch. Okay, I'm gonna be chasing Atlanta up. I'm gonna be like this in my photo. Okay, guys. Why he ain't got on no shoes? Because I want y'all to see my socks.
My socks.
Okay.
Yay.
Oh, do you have a name for your socks? Did I miss it? I think you said it.
Yeah, the brand is called the Sock Box.
The sock box. Okay, I'm here. You guys all make sure that you guys are supporting. Well, until next time, I'll see you soon, friend. Adios.
Thank you.
Yes. What an explosive show. I'm so happy that IKE came through to share his experience with us. You guys make sure that you guys are supporting the official Kingpin in the home of the lituation. Ain't he working hard? Okay. Until next time, I'll be back later tonight. Okay, I got to get out of here. I got things to do, quotas to meet. Okay, back to check. Okay, on period. Until next time, I love you all. Thank you guys for supporting the official Kingpin and the home of the lituation. Adios.